Alright, what up party people? It's MTG next door, it's Doc. This thing finally came and I am so excited to finally crack this. I've had much envy watching Stitch and Mr. Pink crack their packs and watching Tenacious B even bust out these two play. So, let's see what we get. We have Ye Old Fish Knife, since we had such good luck with that pack there. All right, so these look like they got jostled around pretty good. 1, 2, 3. I forget how many are in here. You know what? Yeah, let's go 4, 5, 6, and we will only read the comments if they seem interesting. How about that? All right, so let's see what we're working with here. Where is the made in Fabrique aux États-Unis? All right, so let's see what these are like. Gonna be interested to see what we get here. Oh, dull fish knife. Oh. All right, so we got a decayed token. Start off with. We got our art cards. I think these are going to be set up more like Mr. Pink's packs here. So let's see what we got going on. So we got that. Oh, I'm upside down. Let's move the knife. All right, so we have a really nice full art planes. Raise the effigy. Defenestrate. I agree with Stitch. Who came up with that word? Unruly Mob. Homestead, Courage, Dreadhound. All right, I think Stitch has pulled one of these. So 4 black for a 6/6 demon dog. I've never met a demon dog. When Dreadhound enters the battlefield, mill 3 cards. Whenever a creature dies or a creature card is put into a graveyard from a library, each opponent loses 1 life. That's pretty nice. Uncommon again. Diregraph Rebirth. 3 green black. Love it already. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature that died this turn. So, nice after a board wipe. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. And you can flash this back for 5 black-green. I feel like this card is just open for shenanigans. Just asking for it. Ooh, Spell Rune Painter and the funky art. So 2 in a red for a 2/3. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, it gets +1/+1. So basically prowess. And on the butt, we have Spell Rune Howler, Nightbound, 3/4 Werewolf. Basically, it gets double prowess. All right. We got a Burly Breaker. I think I agree. This one is kind of broke. Like 5 for a 6/5 with Ward 1. And on the butt, you got an 8/7 with Ward 3. All right. Got a common now, Shady Traveler. All right, our rare is a rare. It is, I think it's a red rare. Red rare. Yeah, Stitch pulled this one. So this one's okay. So it's 2 in a red, Geist Flame Reservoir, 2 in a red for a red artifact. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, put a charge counter on this Mamma Jamma. 1 red tap, remove any number of charge counters from it. It deals that much damage to any target. So that could actually be pretty useful. And 1 in a red tap, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. So I feel like in our format, you're probably doing number 1, and you're doing this to put on a bunch of charge counters and then pay 2 to deal a crap ton of damage to somebody's face. Or at least that's how I would use it. But we'll see how I would use it. How I will use it. I'm going to try it. All right, we got a common. Direheart Rejuvenator. And we got a token. All right, so we'll divvy them up like this. Yes, I'm at an awkward angle right now because Mrs. Doc is watching the Monica Lewinsky. Oh my gosh, look how dull this thing is, y'all. American Crime Story. So, I didn't think y'all wanted to hear that going on in the background. All right. So we got Sigarda, it looks like. We have a foily. Yeah, that's nice. I agree with Stitch. That's some good foiling. I should probably separate those out. Anyway, there we go. Foily Swamp. Hobbling Zombie. 2 and a black for a 2/2 Death Touch. Yeah, I'm going to read all the zombies. And vampires. Whenever it dies, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token with Decayed. So 3 for a Death Toucher. Set it somebody, he dies, you get a death trigger, and you get another zombie. I'm good with that. Crawl from the Cellar. Rotten Reunion. Oh, it's a zombie pack. Eaten Alive. I want to read this one. So black, as an additional cost to this spell, sacrifice a creature or pay 3 black, and then you exile target creature or planeswalker. Okay, that's actually really good. I'll take that. Unnatural Moonrise. All right. Red-green. Sorcery. It becomes night. Until end of turn, target creature gets +1/+0, gains trample, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. And you can flash this back. All right, that's a good one. Play with Fire. Red. Play with Fire deals 2 damage to any target. If a player is dealt damage this way, scry 1. So red to shock someone, and then you get to scry 1. Not bad. Bait Hook Angler. 1 and a blue for a 2/1 Peasant with Disturb. I'm not a big fan of this Disturb mechanic. That's the only one I'm kind of going meh with. Flying 1/2, and that's all you get for that. All right, Bird Admirer. So are we going to see Stitch's girlfriend, the Tavern Ruffian? I don't know. We'll have to see. So 1/4 for Daybound Reach. And then on the butt we have Wing Shredder for 3/5 Nightbound with Reach. All right, where are we at? We got another uncommon. Dawnheart Mentor. 2 and a green for an 0/4. When it enters the battlefield, create a human, and then it's also got Coven. And yeah, I kind of don't care. I think Stitch has pulled 1,000 of these guys already. All right, we got a rare. Smoldering Egg. All right, I'm happy for this. So, Mr. Pink just pulled this the other night, but I'll read it again, because this, I think, might be one of the best cards out of the set. So 1 and a red for an 0/4 Dragon Egg with Defender. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, put a number of Ember counters on it equal to the amount of mana spent to cast this spell. Then, if it has 7 or more Ember counters on it, remove them and transform it. And then transformed, you have Ashmouth Regent. Flying. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, it deals 2 damage to any target. That is good. All right. And then in keeping in line with the crew, we have a common foil and a spirit token. Is it a lady? Ooh, it's a lady. All right. Moving right along. Getting to pack 3. Oh, maybe list card? I'm curious. Oh, I think, oh, look at that, y'all. It's going to be a list. All right. So we've got the guy that basically is the vampire version of me. We got a swamp. Oh, put that there. This is the swamp everybody really likes. I dig it too. These are really a lot prettier in person, y'all. Olivia's what? Midnight Ambush. She's a bitch. Mounted Dread Knight. Vampire Interloper is a reprint. Bat Whisperer. Oh, it's a vampire pack. All right. Cathartic Pyre. 1 and a red. Choose 1. It deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Meh. Discard up to 2 cards, then draw that many cards. Another uncommon. Thermo Alchemist, also a straight-up reprint. 1 and a red for an 0/3 Human Shaman with Defender. Tap it, he deals 1 damage to each opponent. And then whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, untap it. So you just... All right. Arcane Infusion. What's going on here? Blue-red for an instant. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal an instant or sorcery card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order, and then you can flash this back for 3 blue-red. So it's basically like a flashbackable Augur of Bolas that's going to get you your instant and sorcery triggers. Not bad. Not awesome, but not bad. Probably has a spot. All right, Morning Patrol. All right. Baneblade Scoundrel. 3 and a black for a 4/3 human rogue werewolf. When it becomes blocked, each creature blocking it gets -1/-1 until end of turn. And then, yeah, what do we got here? Nightbound. Becomes blocked. Each creature blocking it gets -1/-1. Whenever a creature blocking it dies, that creature's controller loses 1 life. Not bad. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, shit. Oh, man. So I've been watching the price on these things just shoot up, and I was thinking I was never going to get one. Oh, shit, oh, shit, oh, shit. And I totally screwed the reveal on it up, too. Oh, man. The Meat Hook Massacre. This thing is going to be so nasty. All right, so I'll read it. X black for a legendary enchantment. Whenever it enters the battlefield, each creature gets -X until end of turn. So board wipe. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, you gain 1 life. I just can't say enough good things about this card. There's a reason it's $40, y'all. Well, this box is already halfway to paid for. All right. Wow. The Meat Hook Massacre. Yeah, I'm not going to be drinking hot sauce, though, because I value my esophagus. All right. Oh, man, I'm just kind of totally psyched on that. So I was just trying to do this box opening super fast. I probably screwed it up and went way too quick. But you know what? We'll take it, because, hey. All right. Death Bonnet Sprout, 1/1 fungus. At the beginning of your upkeep, mill a card. That in and of itself is totally worth it if you're in a green-black self-mill deck. Like, there you go. That's it. Done. Then if there are 3 or more creature cards in your graveyard, transform it on its butt. See, I won't screw it up this time. We've got Death Bonnet Hulk, 3/3 fungus whore. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may exile a card from a graveyard. If a creature card was exiled this way, put a +1/+1 counter on Death Bonnet Hulk. All right, and then, yeah, let's see what we got for our list card. So it's green. Satanu Elder. I don't know what set we're even working with. Oh, hey, I'm not going to complain about that. Gaia's Anthem is always good. So, a very classic card there. Gaia's Anthem, 1 green. Creatures you control get +1/+1, and is basically the reason we talk about Anthem cards. To those who hear it, Gaia's battle song brings power as swift as sunlight and as enduring as the deep roots of the forest. You just gotta love those really good old flavor texts. All right, so we'll take that. That's a pretty good one. I don't think I had a Gaia's Anthem. Don't think I had one. Oh. That's a good question. Is this another list card, or is this a bullshit card? Whoop. It is definitely another list card. Oh, crap. All right, so pretty art card. Pretty swamp. Falcon Abomination. I'll read this one. 2 and a blue for a 2/2 flying zombie bird. Whenever it enters the battlefield, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token with Decayed. So you're paying 3 for 4 power, 2 of which is flying. That plays all day. I love that in a zombie deck. Tenacious Bee is, he had some thoughts about Decayed not being all that awesome. I agree somewhat, but I'm going to try to see it in person before I totally poo-poo it. Flip the Switch. This is a common. It's probably going to be a bad counterspell. Yeah, basically it's a counter spell, and then you make a zombie with Decayed. Not terrible. Secrets of the Key. Consider, it's basically Opt with a graveyard component. Infernal Grasp. This one's pretty good. 1 in a black, destroy target creature, you lose 2 life. That's pretty good. So cheaper than Moda. Next up, we've got an uncommon. We got a Dreadhound again. We got an uncommon again. Diagraph Rebirth. We've already pulled these cards. Come on now. We got a common. Shady Traveler. We got an uncommon again. Kessig Naturalist. I think this is the Werewolf Lord, right? So, he is a red and a green for a 2/2 human werewolf. When he attacks, add red-green until end of turn. You don't lose this mana as steps and phases end. And then on his butt, he is, yep, a Werewolf Lord. He's a 3/3. When he attacks, you get to add that red and green. So yeah, not bad. Whoop. I am screwing this video up. All right, we got another rare, but it doesn't matter. Oh, I'm actually excited for this one. This is one I definitely wanted. As some longtime viewers of our channel will attest, I play a Wicked Markov deck, and I think this is one that would go well with it. So, Slaughter Specialist, 1 in a black for a 3/3 Vampire Warrior. Love the fact that it's aggressively costed. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent creates a 1/1 white human creature token. Don't care, because I'm going to come at you with 1,000 vampires anyway. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Slaughter Specialist. So by all means, block my 2/2 vampires with your 1/1 white human. That'll be great. I'm excited about that. All right. Foil is a common. Mr. Pink pointed out there's a lot of hippogriffs in this set. And then, oh man, we got a mythic for the list card. Oh, all right. And it is Morphon the Boundless. I actually did not have this card. So glad it's not a Golos, given that they just banned him. So Morphon the Boundless, 7 for a 6/6 Changeling. So a Changeling Lord. As he enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Spells of the chosen type you cast cost Wooburg less to cast. This effect reduces only the amount of colored mana you pay. Other creatures you control of the chosen type get +1/+1. There we go. This box is hitting already. I think that's at least a couple bucks. All right. Couple bucks. All right. Did we get another list card? Is this what happened? Did I get all of Stitch's list cards for his box? Yep, we've got it. We've got another list card. I did a better job not seeing what it was. What is this? Yeah, that's really disturbing. We don't want to run into her. All right. Pretty Forest. Stuffed Bear. I agree with Stitch. This thing's terrifying. Not like Magic Scare terrifying. I mean, it's a pretty decent card, actually. 2 for a 2/2 that turns into a 4/4. Or I'm sorry, 2 for an artifact that can turn into a 4/4. But, like, yikes. Candle Trap. Shadow Beast Sighting. Clear Shot. That's a straight-up reprint. Unnatural Moonrise again. Bird Admirer, just not in the fancy art. Morning Patrol. Still in the commons. Another Bird Admirer. I don't know. I think I like this one better. Am I still getting commons here? Oh, there he is, or she is. Tavern Ruffian. Not reading it. And then we go straight to a rare. That was an well, that's basically an almost all common pack, y'all. Dire Strain Rampage. All right, 1 red-green for a sorcery. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or land. If a land was destroyed this way, its controller may search their library for up to 2 basic lands, put them onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Otherwise, its controller may search their library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. So basically, it's like a Harrow, but cheaper, and you can flash it back, which I think is the point. And then it's also got a little modularity here that if you really need to blow up an artifact or enchantment, you can do that. All right, we got a common. Oh, that goes there. And then we've got an uncommon Sorcerer's Wand, Dominaria. Dominaria was the first set I played when I first joined Magic again. So 1 equipped creature for an equipment. Equipped creature has, this creature deals 1 damage to target player or planeswalker. If this creature is a wizard, it deals 2 damage to that player or planeswalker instead. Basically, it turns any creature into a Tim. Not bad. I don't think I actually had that card. All right. Last one. There's that Primal Adversary. There's another Swamp. There's a Bounding Wolf. That's what you need. You need dogs that jump. There's a Pestilent Wolf. There's a Snarling Wolf. There's Fading Hope. All right, Field of Ruin. I love this card. I include this card in a lot of my decks. I'm glad it's getting another reprint. Tap for colorless. 2 and a tap. Sacrifice it. Destroy target non-basic land an opponent controls. Maze of Ith. Each player searches their library for a basic land card, puts it onto the battlefield, then shuffles. Clear Shot again. Another Death Bonnet Sprout. We already looked at this guy. Village Watch. That's a new one. 4 and a red for a 4/3 human werewolf with haste and daybound. And on the butt, it's going to be a big bad wolf. It is, and it gives your wolves and werewolves haste. So that's lovely. Oh, and a Shipwreck Marsh in the full art. Look at that. Oh, that's very pretty. I know a deck that's going into literally right now. I'll take that. We got more here? Yeah, we got another rare. Oh man, we got a Rockfall Veil. All right, we'll also take that. Okay, we got an Ecstatic Awakener, and we got a token. All right, that was some damn good packs, y'all. So we opened 6 packs. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So our average is running about the same. And then we got a rare and a mythic for our list cards. But seriously, y'all, that's where it's at. That's the big money. All right, y'all stay safe. The Delta variant's on the downswing. Get boosted. Keep your mask on. If you just stick to the plan, we're all going to get through this. Stay safe.